Good evening and hello to all viewers. Today is August 6, 2020, Thursday. I am Sudarshan Sukhani and this is your regular webinar series on Nifty trading. As we do every day, first we will analyze the trades for today and we will see what our plans were for the trading day, how the market behaved and what we did, if at all, anything, and hopefully we did something, and how we can match our plans with market action. This is important because analysis tells us what we can do tomorrow, how we can react to market conditions, and how we can plan better, if at all. So we spend a lot of time talking about today, and then of course we see what we can plan, what we are planning for tomorrow. But let's focus on today's market action first. Yesterday I had suggested that after the decline throughout the day yesterday, the Nifty is ready for a up move. There are two ways in which we will buy the Nifty. One, if there is a small dip and the dip ends in a consolidation, we will buy a breakout of that dip. And second, the easiest way, if there is no dip, if the Nifty opens reasonably well, not with a large gap, and then it moves above its first 15-minute high, then we will go and buy the Nifty with that 15-minute high as the breakout point. So the advantage of having a plan is that we are ready for the market action if it goes in our way. If it doesn't go in our way, we are doing nothing. Now we know where we are going to buy. Above the 15-minute high or on a dip, if it market opens and dips, if the market starts consolidating and then breaks out of the consolidation. So we don't get puzzled when the markets open. What should I do? Where should I go? Should I buy now? Should I wait? We know there are two ways in which we are going to buy and we are not going to sell. So that makes life so much easier. Trading is first about probability. It is also about practice. If you practice your methods and practice your setups every day, years, you become an expert like Pandit Ravi Shankar or Pandit Bhimsen Joshi or that legendary singer MS Subbalakshmi. You become as good as them in your own field of trading, of course. Practice. Do the same thing again and again till you become so good that you can do it by your eyes closed, I presume. Anyway, the markets opened with a small gap up. That's good news. A large gap means that another 15 minutes of trading and then there is nothing to trade in. So that small gap up, we are now ready for any one of the two events. The first 15-minute high is taken out, we will buy at that high. Or the Nifty goes below the low and then consolidates and breaks out of the consolidation, we'll go for the consolidation. If it starts falling down, then we are not going short. I explained yesterday. Although I also said that there is a trade on the short side. It is a trend trade. If it starts going down, you can take it. Luckily, it did not go down. So that possibility is now ignored. The Nifty opened up and we went long at somewhere around 11,160. That is the 15-minute high. After that, it went up another 20 points and around 11,185, the Nifty started consolidating. That process of consolidation was a little painful. It went on for 2 hours. Now, how about the consolidation? Market goes up 5 points, it comes down 20 points. After 1 hour, that 20 points starts feeling like 200 points. Oh, market has crashed, market has crashed. Actually, it's only 20 points down from where it was 10 minutes ago. But in a consolidation, the price movements get magnified. That is why we need to have a plan. Our plan is we are going to exit this trade below the low of the first 15 minutes. That's our stop loss. Markets have a right to consolidate. I mean, just because I went in the market and bought, that doesn't mean the market has to go up so quickly and reward me. It won't do that. I don't expect it and you should not expect it either. Luckily for us, after that consolidation at 11,185, the Nifty broke out. And as it happens, in the next 1 hour, 1.5 hours, in fact, probably a little less than that, it reached a level of 11,255. Now we went long at 11,160. So 255 is 95 points and it's very nice. But where do we get out? I have no way of knowing that 11,255 is the top. There is no way. I must tell you that honestly. I've never found a way of finding this is it. It won't go higher. I never know it. How would I know that? Frankly, I don't think anyone knows it. And there are people who claim they know the highs and lows, and good for them. I don't. But we can follow the market, we can follow the patterns and see what message the market is giving us. And the message was that after reaching 11,255. For 20 minutes, the Nifty went sideways and sideways in a narrow range. Then, from that narrow range, it broke down and made a large black candle. That black candle had a close at around 11,232, about 23 points from the highs. That will always happen. Now, it's not a sell signal, it's not an exit signal, but remember, it's intraday trading. You don't have the luxury of time. You have to get out somehow. And you can't say, I'm going to keep this trade for 10 days or 20 days. The other clock is ticking. So once that big black candle was made, after a 20 minutes of price range and a breakdown, we thought it's a good time to get out. So we got out at around 11,230, which made for a very attractive trading opportunity. And after going sideways for another 20 minutes, the Nifty fell. It fell all the way down to 11,125. More than 125 points of intraday decline. Then the Nifty rallied back to 11,200. But we did our trade, and I am not going to do anything else, because now I don't know what the market is doing. No idea. Just keep quiet and watch and enjoy the fun. So I did that. That's the trade for today. It was a rather interesting and worthwhile trade. What about tomorrow? Today there's a sense of disappointment. Nifty has gone 3 times towards 11,300. Today was the third attempt and somehow retreated back every time. Now this could be just a process. It can be a process of consolidation. After consolidation, the Nifty can go up again. So it doesn't mean that this is a bearish signal. It's not. It's not giving me the enthusiasm to go and buy tomorrow. Plus, I always look at the European and American markets. Europe is down today as we speak, and the US markets are not likely to open higher. Then they can do whatever they want in the night. So as of now, my view is that I'm not looking to trade tomorrow on the long side. I hate trading on the short side. But if the Nifty starts breaking below the first 15 minutes of trading, then I may look for a short trade. And if I take a short trade, I try to exit as quickly as possible, and I also keep my volumes low. I may consider that. Otherwise, I'm not planning to trade anything, because I don't have a sense of what the markets will do tomorrow. That sense I don't have, because I already explained to you why. The market is facing resistance. European markets are down. America does not appear to be very cheerful. Why go in a market which is a little confusing? This is it. And I thank you all for the numerous messages that you give to me. That keeps my morale high. I hope we'll keep on talking like this. Enjoy yourself. Have a wonderful trading day. Jai Hind.